Peace, y'all. It's now January 29, and just a quick update. Wife just called. She's on her way home. She's right around the block from here. No spark. I tried to check. Why, I don't know, but something told me check for spark. No spark. Brand new coil. I changed the ground wire. Thinking maybe it wasn't grounded very well. Yeah, this motor ran when I took it off the cart, and it sat on my desk in the house. So rotor stator doesn't go bad from sitting. I don't know, maybe there's a wire issue here. We'll have to take this cover off and check the wires. But before I worry about any of that, I'll probably get the other cart back in here, or at least pull it out the back of the trailer and take the coil off of that cart, because the coil stays on the go-kart. I don't mount them on my engine. I mount them off the floor tray on the laydown, because I don't like this. I mean, I got another set of rubbers that are a little harder than this, because this is just too much. I don't like it. I just don't like this European crap. But this is a brand new coil. I changed boots. I tried different plugs. And I swapped out two skinny little ground straps for a big, thick braided ground strap. Even changed how they were bolted on, what part touched the motor, what part, where the ground wire on the engine or on the coil was on this one here, and then it was just wires from here. It should transfer through the metal, right? I mean, but I still got no spark. Now, I don't know, I'm just turning over the rear wheel as hard as I can. Maybe it just needs to spin quicker, like with a strap or something. Maybe I should try that before I take the coil off the other go-kart. But you know, if we put the other coil on from the other go-kart and it still doesn't spark, then obviously we have a problem with the wiring on this stator. You know, we went ahead and covered it with what we call conduit. But again, I never had any trouble, and there's no kill. The kill switch isn't hooked up, so it's not a kill switch issue. Went ahead and made a couple of 1/4 inch plates to go underneath. They gave us more than, I think that's enough room, so nothing extravagant on the back. Actually, if you look at it, you can't even really tell. We did put a second bolt through the aluminum plate. That's why we made it longer, instead of just sandwiching it between the metal for the bumper pad here, or the mount, because there wasn't a second bolt. This bolt comes in from the front side of the upright part of the mount. So yeah, we added a little bit. We put two extra bolts on. But you know, what I don't understand is you know, it looks like it's pretty even here, right? But what we got is this plate, which is pretty much right to the end of the mount here, is into this hole, and this one even more so. How do you figure that? If we were to even that up, it wouldn't be in the middle of the cart. Now the hubs are, listen, I'm from here out, I'm exactly the same. Exactly the same. Everything is the same. Who knows? It's a rotor mold or blow molded piece of plastic. I guess they're not, you know, real technical. But I'm not going to worry about it. I get a black magic marker and just color it. Nobody will know the difference, right? That's what we do, because it's the fashion show. So happy with that there. Our Micron stuff came today. The UPS guy pulled up, honked. Boy, the shipping world, we all should start buying stock in UPS and FedEx, because this is bull. It came UPS. This tiny little bracket that literally doesn't weigh anything. It weighs nothing. This tiny little gasket and the hardware kit for this bracket that weighs nothing. And that's what holds the gauge on, right? This goes here, and then the gauge bolts onto here. Without all this stuff, the gauge doesn't work in there. We also got the extension cable that goes from our expansion box, but has an exhaust probe end on it, a K-type fitting. I asked the guy, I said, I got two of these. Right, no, that's, yeah, I got two of those. What is that? Yeah, there's two of them there. Those are both for water, though, because of the end it has. And he said there's a resistor in here. Why they need a resistor for water, whether it's in the top of the head there or in line water, they both have the same end. I said, why couldn't you just make the exhaust with an end like this? Oh, well, you know, I said, man, don't diss me, Flossie. You're killing me. This is ridiculous. He's Micron. He's big. See, they're too smart for their own good, these people. I have a mile of this yellow wire and a bunch of these K connectors I bought on Amazon, and I made all my own extension cables for the Micron 2. See, the Micron 2 isn't just a display. You see, this has got like a battery on it, and it feels heavy, where the Micron 2 is just simply a digital display. It's very lightweight, and the battery and all the guts and stuff is in a box down below like this, but smaller. And sticking out of the box are two little stub wires with female connectors like this, and that's your temp 1 and temp 2. You just extend them to wherever you're going. You put on water temp, inline water temp, whatever. It always had the K-type plug on it. Till you get into this newer stuff and they start changing stuff up. The guy said he wanted $85 for just the equivalent of this right here, but an exhaust probe with the K plug on it, K-style plug on. $85. I told the guy, this is at Micron. I said, just send me the extension cable, because I can get an EGT probe all day long for $45. Why do you want $85? And of course, he started getting a little indignant with me because I was getting indignant with him. But this is ridiculous. Take a look at this. The patch cable, $39. Okay, I'll deal with that. Mounting kit with the little tiny bracket and the gasket, $32. Shipping was $25. Boom, $100. Everything, $100. Everything's $100 now. It's the new $20. Boom, $100. $100. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your order? $100. I mean, I don't go to McDonald's, but it's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. So we'll start working on some of this. I talked to Rich today. He's complaining that he's got nothing to do at work. They've been dorking the dog for weeks and weeks over there. Him and his buddy Joe, the welder fabricators over there. And I mean, they built desks for their office people. Nice. I mean, beautiful frames and wood tops with epoxy and stuff. You know, really nice. But that's not why he's there. He's there. They were building Tesla truck chassis or something, some battery-powered vehicle chassis or something, and now he's got nothing to do. I said, well, good. Get plenty of rest, Richie, because when you come over Saturday, when you leave, everything better be welded on this go-kart. The pipe, all this here. No. Oh, gee, look what time it is. Too bad. You're staying, you'll get your overtime here at RPM, baby, out in the China shop. Get your rest, Richie, I'm serious. I'll lock the door, I ain't gonna let you out. I'll shoulder block you. So, I'm a little fired up, but hopefully by the end of the weekend, we'll get it, we maybe find some stupid answer to what's going on here. And, you know, I don't know, maybe we'll throw a strap on and pull a strap real hard, see if maybe I'm just not spinning it fast enough to get spark. That could be too. Because we're used to starting this engine with a starter, so we don't spin the rear axle or nothing like that. So we'll see. If that's the case, it'll be a bummer. We won't be able to start it. We'll have to push start it or strap start it if that was the case. But there you go. There's the update. We're done back here. Done here. Hopefully almost done here. Changed my mind about this because looking at another video, it was pretty sloppy. So we'll go ahead and just drill these out and go get another longer bolt, a bigger bolt and a longer one, so we can get ready for when he's done. The nose goes on. We're going to mount the fairing. We're going to get everything mounted up here. We got to go in. We counted the links on our chain, so we're going to buy another new chain. We're buying a new hub. The 4-position or 5-position angled steering wheel hub. It's not for a clutch. So what we're going to do is you just cut this thing off, and we'll try to utilize it as best we can. If not, we've seen some other items on Mondo that literally bolt right to the steering wheel, to these same two bolts right here. And it's a little aluminum perch and handle. And of course, I'm not going to give them 130 euro. I'm going to make it myself. Why? Because we're RPM, and that's what we do. All right, y'all. I'm done firing off. Steve, way to go with the slippy pipe. That's cool. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. You might, man, if I lose, I'm down 20, 22. I get down to fighting weight. I'll pull that F-125 out and I'll chase you around out there. Sounds like a good time. All right, y'all. Hang in there. It will get better. Because Jesus is coming. I'm praying for you. Hang in there, y'all. Godspeed.